Hey friends! So I know in one of my Zoom sessions recently, we made triangles using a piece of paper. Do we remember how we did it? We folded it in thirds evenly. This way we can make a tower with our triangles. But what I'm going to show you today is how to make the other shapes. And then we're going to make a fun counting game with all the different shapes. So you need a couple pieces of paper. It depends on how many shapes you want to do, determines how many you need. So I have 2 triangles already. So I went and got 2 pieces of paper so I can make 2 different shapes. The first one I'm going to do is start with a square. And the best way to do this one is to divide it into fourths. So you have to fold it here about, oh, don't crumble the paper because that won't help us. And then you're going to fold it over just like so. You're going to do it again. And if you did it right, you should have 3 lines all about the same distance apart. And now, when we fold it together, what shape does it make? It's hard to tell, but it is a square. So now, if you fold it 3 times like I did, you get a square. And then what you want to do is get some tape and tape it. So I'm going to put my tape right here, just like so. And now it's ready to go. So now we have a square and a triangle. All right, this next one's really hard. You gotta pay really close attention. All you're gonna do is fold it without creasing. You're gonna make a circle, just like this. See how I took the paper and I folded it, but this time I didn't crease it, and it makes a circle. And then we're gonna take some more tape, and we are going to make sure this stays together. If the tape will get off of me, we are going to tape it just like so. Make sure it's nice and flat and the tape is sticking. There you go. Now we have a circle, a square, and a triangle. Now here's the fun part. Once you make your towers, you can play a stacking game. All you need to play the stacking game are books. They can be any book you have laying around the house. The more books you have, the more fun this can be. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna stack them on top of the paper. And you are going to see how many books each tower can make. Clearly, my square can only hold 1 book. Let's see if we can get this one. Oh no, it falls. Let's try the circle. So if we put the circle on, all right, it's got 1. It's got 2. It's got 3, 4. Okay, that made 4. And then the 5th one broke it. It now has a teardrop shape. Isn't that really cool? All right, so we got 1 and 4. Let's see what happens if we do the triangle. That's why we made 2. All right, we're gonna try this one more time. First, I'm gonna make sure my tape is nice and flat so it doesn't stick. And we're gonna try. Let's see, so my triangles don't want to hold them. That's really interesting. I think it's because I didn't do a good job making a triangle. I bet you guys can get at least 5 books per stack if you're creative enough. I hope you have fun. Bye.